open this. I do feel like I have to talk really low because my brother's in the other room and I get really self-conscious. Alright, but let's just get started. This is my 26-week update. Not much has changed, but some stuff has changed. Let's be real. I suck at videos and they're really awkward. So we're just gonna get onto this. These videos are gonna make me cringe when I rewatch them. I'm just thinking about that. I'm going to cringe so bad when I watch these in a month or a year from now, whenever it is that I decide to rewatch these videos. So first thing that has basically stayed the same is I'm very tired and I'm very hungry. But food aversions are back again. They weren't as bad for a little bit, but now they're back. I don't like them because it makes eating really difficult, which you would think being pregnant, everything looks good to you, or that's what my people have thought because they're just crazy. I don't know. Some people say, oh, it's all in your head. No, don't tell me that. It's not all in my head. Eat, or sometimes it's just not satisfying enough for me. So even though I do eat, it's just I'm hungry again in an hour. But then I don't know what to eat because I just ate what I thought was going to satisfy me, So it's difficult. Another symptom would be getting dizzy when I get up from the bed or when I get up from laying on the couch or something. Basically, if I'm sitting in a position for a really long period of time and I have my legs crossed or I'm in a laying position or kind of tilted and I try to stand up really fast, I get really dizzy. And I also feel really heavy at times. I'm talking about very heavy. I'll be laying on my side and I'll just be struggling to get up because I just feel heavy. Another thing is stretch marks. I don't have stretch marks on my belly, but I do have stretch marks on my boobs. They're still pretty sore at times. Sometimes they'll burn because they're just itchy. Sorry if that's too much information, but it's the truth. Now that I'm pregnant, my boobs are not necessarily sore in pain, but burning because they're just itchy and they're stretching. Let's see. I do get nauseous in the morning, but that is again from not eating because you're basically fasting all night and then you wake up on an empty stomach. So I definitely wake up on a very, very, very empty stomach and I'm starving, so starving to the point where it makes me nauseous again. Not morning sickness, but nauseous because I just haven't eaten. Speaking of eating, when I do fill myself up on something, when I find something that I actually can eat and all that, and I actually feel full for once, my stomach feels tight. Sometimes I feel when I breathe, it's just stretching. It's crazy. So I've been feeling very, very overwhelmed, and that's because in a couple of days I'm actually going to be moving out of my mom's house and basically taking a duffel bag of things to my boyfriend's parents' house. I did get a new job, which is really, really exciting because I wanted this job from the day that I put in my application, and I did put it in a little late, but I don't know, it was just one day I had a random idea to just oh, let me go ahead and apply for jobs, which you would think being pregnant, just stay where you're at, whatever, but I don't know, something that day just told me go ahead, put in an application and start applying for different places. So I literally applied to maybe 10 different places, and this one particular place called me back, emailed me everything. I had a phone interview with them. It went really good. Then I had a face-to-face interview with them. That was even better with a face-to-face interview. And then they had to wait for the position to open up, so my recruiter kind of didn't keep in contact with me for a month or so. So I was at that point I was okay, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at because it works with everything, because this particular job hasn't called me back or anything. And then right when I was really, really, really stressing out, they called me. Or I actually got an email, and the next day they called me and they offered me a position. So I'm excited. I start on Monday the 12th. So excited. Really am excited. I do have my concerns about this pregnancy. I'm not at high risk or anything. I'm worried that I won't be able to reach the full 90 days of work, or that the time off that I'm going to need is going to be too much for them and they're not going to want me to do it, you know. Just, I don't know. I don't want to miss this opportunity, but at the same time, I do still have my concerns, because I am pregnant and I do have to go to doctor's appointments. I do have a chance of, once I get far enough along, I have a chance of going into labor at any time, you know. So that's always scary, but at the same time, I just have faith. I have faith, and I'm going to believe that everything's going to go good. So there's that. But I do feel very overwhelmed, which, you know, you shouldn't really do when you're pregnant. You should be relaxed. You shouldn't be too much stressed and everything. But I do feel very stressed because I have to figure out what I'm going to do with, like, storage bins, because I can't bring everything with me. So I have to rent out a storage unit, and what I'm going to take with me, where I'm going to put my dog, you know, because he won't be able to come with me either, which is really sad. Don't like to talk about it. But other than that, other than, like, the stressful part, I am pretty excited to, like, start at this new place. But yeah, other than that, that's basically it for this week. So I just want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.